It's good to see you in full strength, Echo Chingasho.
Not quite yet. Getting closer. 216 times I've thrown the sachet today. 217 now.
And how have you been hearing otherwise? Of course, you have the vitriol as well as the ability to... Though?
So kind of you to ask.
I came by your bed, cow. When you first were attacked, you were not as conscious. Bailey, I visited a few times too. I only ever saw you 2 of those days. Once up at the office with Jade Ming. The other during a conversation in the garden. Other than that, as you said, I was fighting a war.
Were you? The way I hear
Yes.
it, all of Taipan was severely wounded. One of
Is
our
that not
own,
what happened
one of our own,
outside of-
shot one of our own. Friendly fire. All of this could have been avoided. There is no doubt in a one man or lady's ability to shoot or to fight, but to work as a team, Zhangwei. It takes time, weeks, months, years to move in perfection. The ever-victorious army, have you ever heard of it? They tried to recruit me. It was led by an American. They even tried to recruit me in my younger days. I said no, don't want to work for yaoguai. That is what was missing. That is what I was trying to let you know, to tell you. Goddamn coyotes.
And I heard you, Carl. I heard. Feilong was appointed captain. McMuffin trained. Not everybody else trained with as much time as they had. I'm not a general, Kuchinga Zhang. I made Wang Wei bleed from the belly. Fought him in ancient combat, on horseback and nothing but sword. Sacrifices were made, yes. But we all walked out of that alive. And Wang Wei with his head got lopped off of his body.
You might not have, Zhangwei. It was so easy to kill. Anyone could have died.
You're correct. But the thing is, to dwell in the past where there's not our present would be dangerously misleading and untruthful. Those people over there, Trip, Phalo, Holy Frost, myself, fought in the stead of those who I would rather have shared the battlefield with, you, Bailey. I could have sat there and tried to train these people in your stead, Bailey's stead. But they probably would have gone to that battle and died. But instead, the fire that billowed in their bellies were exuded with such strength that it scorched the very earth.
That sounds just like boxer talk, Zhangwei. The fire in my belly, the charms on my fucking chest. That is what they said to us. That does not win wars. That does not win battles. It does not have to be you to do these things, Zhangwei. There has to be someone. And me and the Bailey, we are only flesh and the bone. Could die at any time, and I'm no spring chicken.
Do you still think that I failed them, Carl? Is that what you think?
If you had come to me in a different way, Dago, I would have.
You.
Yes, if you would have come to me with fire in your eyes, then I would have read off a list of the oaths that you have broken. But this is a very delicate issue because many of them who rode with you have not taken the oath yet. Tell me one thing.
We will talk. What's that?
Weeks ago, in the office upstairs, you mentioned to me that you are thinking about doing business with Jack Kettleman. Has there been any progress with this?
There is. Jack Kettleman is agreed to be a subsidiary of Bowser Bonds.
So
But
your
business with him is not business as you would think it is. No extension of Taipan, no resources or anything else like that is being utilized by Jack Kettleman. He's simply a pawn to be moved around as I see fit.
you can't use Jack Kettleman like this.
Oh,
Your,
Carl,
your promise to me in the
I-
desert long, long ago. It's now fully broken.
what promise
Do you
are you
remember?
speaking of?
In the first war,
I do.
I got down on my knees in front of you, in front of the Lobos, the Pale Panthers, everyone. People who were dying and bleeding alongside of us during our conflict. But Jack Kettleman, who stabbed me for no reason. And I made you swear to me that this yaoguai will die. And then you pulled us out of the war. I believed in you then. And I am willing to look the other way in certain situation. But now, you're simply going to line his pockets with gold. What have these promised to me?
You couldn't be more wrong, Chinker.
Then explain it to me.
Having Jack Kettleman at a point where I can move and push and pull him where I want to. It allows me to have more control over his life. Even now, I feed the Jichensos with bullets inscribed with Jack Kettleman's name. I am not arbitering his life. I am not cultivating it. I'm simply shepherding his death to a place that will duly suit him and the people to which he surrounds. And the Jichensos are going to handle it. I'm not, you're not. Him being a part of Bowser Bonds as a subsidiary is to strictly mandate a look over. Well, that was Ripley. To look over his precious stones. She looked over here at Red, and she realized who it was. But what you need to understand is that this is all a ploy to buy out Jack Kettleman outright for his precious stones so that Bowser Bonds can live a little bit longer.
Are you okay?
What? Yeah. I'm okay. I bought a ticket
do I have
to return
something
to China.
Why?
I don't think I can work with the Zhangwei anymore. We just had a long talk.
So you go back to China, yeah?
Decide yet. I have 2 days to decide.
I see.
See you soon, Saints are crossing. Time for change. You sabi.